My sister tells me you got your BA and JD in just 5 years.
Yeah, at UCSD.
I'm impressed. It took me 7.
Yes, I heard you're a lawyer. Well, I'm interviewing for a couple clerkships with judges. What sort of law do you practice?
Corporate. I'm in downtown LA at Hoff-Braverman and Tensley.
Oh, well, those disenfranchised corporations need all the help they can get.
So who are the judges that you're interviewing with?
Lisa Engelman and Curtis Wilson.
I'm guessing your choice is Engelman.
Why do you say that?
Well, she's progressive, while Wilson's conservative.
I am hoping to get the job with Engelman. I'm not sure I could work for someone whose values I don't share.
Well, even if that's your job as a lawyer?
How is that my job as a lawyer?
Well, it's your job not to let your interpretation of the law be clouded by ideology.
Which I'm guessing you cashed in at Hofferman, whatever.
Why do you assume that all corporate lawyers are charlatans?
Why do you assume you need to mansplain what my job as a lawyer is?
Hey, think someone has a crush on you.
He's not my type.
Because he's a corporate lawyer?
Because he's not my type.
Where's your boyfriend?
Aaron? He's just a good friend.
Oh, he's a nice guy.
Yes, he is.
So I don't know if you've heard of this family dance my parents are insisting on. At the wedding, apparently you and I are partners. Okay, haven't been looked at with that much disgust since 5th grade cotillion.
That's not a thing.
You think this charming grace came naturally? Oh no, I learned it all at cotillion. Also the waltz, foxtrot, and how to deal with massive rejection.
All rejection builds character. Can't have happened too often.
You know, I think there was a compliment in there somewhere. Actually, I learned to only ask a girl to dance if I know she'll say yes. Or, you know, if she's required to, out of familial obligations. So what do you say, waltz or foxtrot?
Party's over?
For me, yeah, I got a lot of work in the morning. You know, convincing the court that corporations are people too.
Good luck with that.
Thank you. I'll see you at the wedding. Oh, and for the record, I'm more of a waltz guy.
It is on. It is not on. Ugh.
Oh, I think she stole your line.
Oh, no, not you.
Yeah. So, did you hear from any of the judges you interviewed with?
I did. I heard from Judge Wilson,
And?
and he offered me the clerkship.
I'm so sorry to hear that. You must be devastated.
I am holding out for Judge Engelman.
I know I don't have to mansplain to you, but it's a big deal to get a clerkship of any kind. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I was thinking of trying one of those.
Yeah, you, ride them on the sand?
I think in the water. Want to find out? Who invented the water tricycle?
Yeah, and why they thought it was a good idea.
So what village are you in?
Caribbean.
I'm in Seaside, 205.
205, huh?
I wasn't trying to tell you my room number.
Really?
I swear.
Like, I know it's like a thing to get laid at weddings, but if that's what you're working at here, it's just not gonna happen.
Why are you so sure that's what I want to happen?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bruise your ego.
What are you trying to do? You know, besides do everything in your power to make me feel like a masochist for wanting to get to know you.
It's been a while since I've been interested in anybody.
Okay, so you forgot how? Or you're just not that into me, which is cool. I wouldn't mind being friends.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that either.
Great. So, maybe you could be nice to me now?
I'll try.
Okay.
I'll see you tonight.
You don't marry the brothers? I will.
So how do you think they eat the fire without burning their throats? What were you and my sister talking about? The prenup?
You know about that.
Tell them not to sign it.
Have you read it?
No, but I know my dad, and I'm sure it's not entirely fair to Brandon.
So we're gonna sing a song that he wrote.
Thanks.
So what would it take to get you on the dance floor?
A lot more alcohol.
Can I buy you a drink?
It's all inclusive, but yes. Vodka cranberry.
So I'd ask you back to my room for a drink, but I wouldn't want you to get the wrong idea.
Or maybe you're just not interested now that I'm being nice to you.
I wouldn't say that.
You should probably.
Yeah, me too. Good night.
Night.
Hey.
I was wondering if you're still up for that drink.
Yeah, sure. Come on in.
Hey. Hey. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it a night.
Yeah, actually, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, it's getting late.
So were you planning to hook up with Jamie last night? No. It's okay if you were. No, I wouldn't do that to you. I'm not into him. Yeah, well, I still wouldn't.
Tell me about your day, dreams that have gone.
Hey, they're about to make the toast. You look very happy.
Yeah, I got the clerkship with Judge Engelman.
Congratulations. Wow. So, San Francisco.
Yeah?
It's very damp up there. Lots of humidity, very few good hair days.
Well, I'll just have to suffer through.
LA, however, boasts year-round good hair days, in which case you could possibly have a progressive influence on a conservative judge. As opposed to, you know, taking the path of least resistance with Engelman, who's already fighting the good fight without you. And then there's the added bonus of me living in LA, so, you already have a friend. Even though I am working for the evil empire.
Free for a drink?
Hey, you.
Hi, Jamie.
It's so good to see you. How's LA treating you?
I mean, it's no Turks and Caicos, but it's better seeing a familiar face.
Glad you called then. I went ahead and ordered us drinks. I don't know what kind of dive bars you're into at UCSD, but this isn't going to cover it. Not that I'd let you pay.
Thank you. But I hope it's enough to cover your friends and family rate. Because I need a lawyer.
He picked you to clerk a high-profile constitutional case? That's huge.
Except that I'm the counter clerk.
Counter clerk?
He chose me to help him anticipate the progressive argument so he could shoot it down and make sure his decisions are appeal-proof.
Is that what he said?
Rebecca told me.
Your competition.
This conversation is covered under attorney-client privilege, right?
Yes.
I can't talk to anyone outside of chambers, and I don't know what to do.
Look, if Judge Wilson knew how he was going to rule, why is he delaying? How do you know he's not on the fence about the 911 calls? And that's why he asked you to write this memo. Unless Malik is involved with the actual case, or she's close to Jamal's family, I don't think you're in any danger, ethical violation. Look, Callie, as your lawyer and your friend, don't underestimate yourself because some competitive clerk got in your head. Trust your ability to make a compelling argument. You might just have an impact on Judge Wilson.
So write the memo?
Write the memo.
Then I better get to it. Thank you.
Yeah, anytime. And maybe we can grab dinner sometime without attorney-client privilege.
I'm not sure I have time for a personal life.
I get it. The first year out of law school is brutal. But if you need more legal advice, consider your dollar my retainer.
Won't you let me be?
So glad you could find time for me in your busy schedule.
Girls gotta eat.
Our table should be ready in a couple minutes. You know that guy?
Yeah, he lives in my building. Judge Wilson let me keep the Jamal case as like a quid pro quo for not telling anyone that Tate's wearing an ankle monitor.
Well, what if he did? He trusts your discretion, and there's no reason you need to tell anyone about his son's situation.
Unless his son was arrested by the LAPD and is waiting to be charged or tried. Isn't it a conflict of interest for Wilson to preside over the Jamal case if the police are the defendants? I mean, if he's easy on them, will they be easy on his son and vice versa?
I don't know if it's a clear conflict of interest.
Even if it's a gray area, maybe that's why Wilson's being so secretive about Tate.
Or it's a family matter that Wilson wants to keep private. It is embarrassing for a judge's kid to get arrested. You know, especially one who has his eye on the Supreme Court.
I know what he did.
I can find out.
No.
No.
No, I don't want him thinking that I'm looking into his son.
Hey, don't worry. You're not the only one known for their discretion.
Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry I'm always asking for your advice.
You paid a hefty retainer.
It's dollar I ever spent.
So it's customary, by the way, for me to take out new clients. You know, wine and dine them, make sure they're happy with the service.
I am happy with the service. Just a little overwhelmed.
Oh, sure. Yeah, between work, the bar, and conspiracy theories about your judge. Just wanted you to know if you need a distraction. Consider me on call. So, Tate Wilson was arrested a few weeks back, charged with DUI possession and assaulting a police officer. Apparently he took a swing at one of them.
Wow.
But it happened up in Berkeley, so no conflict of interest with the police down here. Guessing the ankle bracelet was a condition of letting him come back home to LA.
That is a relief. Thank you so much.
No worries. You know, you're my favorite client.
Well, if you're free later, maybe we could grab dinner.
No, I'm not free. But I'm willing to cancel my plans for you. Oh, Gael. Just a friend. Not my business. I just like to know who I'm up against.
Well, we are seeing other people, if that's what you're asking. Hey, Jamie.
Callie, hi.
Oh, what are you doing at Clerk Cocktails, besides hitting on pretty blondes?
I didn't know it was Clerk Cocktail Night. I am actually meeting a client. Why? Are you jealous?
No.
I'm just playing by the rules you set up. My client's running late.
How late?
Move bodies in a room, just bodies in a room. Everybody's getting loose. Only one thing left to do is this. What's this?
Your pants are buzzing.
My client's wondering where I am. It was fun bumping into you.
We ain't got to tell no one where we are. Between me and you.
You all right?
Yeah. Come here on the side scoring points.
Hard enough scoring points with you.
Oh, you're doing this.
I like a challenge, obviously.
Since we're checking in, why didn't you tell me you're not seeing Gael anymore?
You surprised me up there.
Yeah, you don't know all my moves.
I look forward to seeing more.
You do?
I didn't tell you about Gael because it's irrelevant
To what?
to us.
What are we? The simple question.
Simple questions are always the hardest.
Look, if you want my legal advice and a confidant, let's be friends. Okay, because friends with sometimes benefits on your terms when you want. It's all working for me.
Wow. Better not let your corporate clients hear you talking like that.
No? That kind of talk turn you on?
Maybe. I think I'm some crazy conspiracy theorist.
I think the constraints of clerking are frustrating. But don't kick the hornet's nest and blow up your career. Get through this. Now, then go to the ACLU or wherever you can to make a real impact. I'm your boyfriend.
I was trying to get us out of this. So you're a country club guy.
Yes, I like golf, okay? Don't hold that against me.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nice.
How was it today?
It's fine. Very nice of you to ride up with me.
Oh, it may have had ulterior motives.
Mariana's here, and I have court tomorrow.
Yeah, all right.
Your Honor, we'd like to call our forensic witnesses.
I know this is hard for you, especially after what Carl told us.
Thank you for coming today. Very sweet.
It's no great gesture being here for you. I really care about you.
I care about you, too.
And I love that you're so passionate about Jamal's family getting a fair trial. Please do not do something impulsive that you might regret for the rest of your life.